Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 60 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome to this experience. I will be hosting Isolate, Meditate, Create every weekday during stay at home. And it's really just an opportunity for us to connect to one another in our creative community and to our own sense of creative expression each day at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So thank you for being here and joining me for 60 days. Wow, that's a lot. And if you missed any of the previous 60 days, please feel free to go to my YouTube channel under Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist, and you can catch up on all the previous days and the bonus videos with tips on creating your solo show as well. Okay, please make sure you have something nearby you to write with and write on. After we meditate, we will begin writing. So go ahead and just get a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. And just start to get in touch with your breath. Audibly exhaling out if you need to, releasing whatever needs to be released. Just allowing your mind to clear out. Noticing any thoughts that might be racing around or traveling around in your mind, and just not attaching to them, letting them float through. Letting your mind become a blank canvas, a clean slate. And just imagine that with every breath, you're breathing in warm and nourishing light that is filling every inch of your body, allowing you to expand, allowing you to relax. And take a moment to do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, noticing where you might be carrying any tension or discomfort or pain, and just breathe deeply into those places, further relaxing and releasing. And just start to imagine that on every in-breath, you are breathing in things that serve you and that fill your cup. Optimism, hope, faith, abundance, kindness, patience, forgiveness, gratitude. Whatever it is you need to breathe in more of right now, just imagine breathing that in, calling it into your life, allowing it to take shape and manifest. And just imagining that on your out breath, you are releasing whatever needs to be released, whatever is stealing your joy or keeping you stuck, scarcity, fear, paranoia, resentment, bitterness, jealousy, hatred, whatever it is you need to push out of your life, just imagine that going away on your out breath. And just continuing this cycle of breathing in what serves you and exhaling what does not. And imagine that your breath is starting to transform, and on your out breath, you are able to exhale things back to the world. You are able to give back whatever it is you have to offer, whatever it is you have to give. So imagining on your out breath, you are giving back to the world generosity, humor, patience, love, forgiveness, perseverance, encouragement, kindness, whatever you can give back. Just imagine exhaling that on your out breath, continuing to breathe in what serves you and to exhale, giving back to the world. Just continuing this cycle of giving and receiving with your breath. And just feel the energy of support that is available to you right now in this present moment. All of the support of everyone on this call, the support of the ground beneath you or the chair or seat beneath you, my support for your creativity, and most importantly, your own support, giving yourself this time to be still, to be creative, to do some self-care. And in this next moment, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. Trust whatever comes up for you. Try not to control it or censor it. Just allow your intuition and your imagination and your creativity to guide you and reveal to you whatever it wants you to see. I want you to think of your life as a book, your life as a book. And I want you to call to mind, what is the best chapter of that book? What is the best chapter of the book of your life? Maybe it's college years. Maybe it's elementary school. Maybe it's right now. Maybe it was your first year of marriage. Whatever it was, just call to mind the best chapter of your book. Just really let yourself recall as many of the circumstances and details about that chapter as you can. What year or years did it take place? What season or seasons were transpiring during this chapter? How old were you? Where were you? Where did it take place? What was the environment, the country, the city, indoors or outdoors? Who were the characters in this chapter? Just let those details surface. And what about this chapter made it the best chapter of your book, of your life story? Why is it the best? And what lessons are you learning in this chapter? Or did you learn in this chapter? What insights did you glean from it? How were you able to change or transform in this chapter? And just notice what feelings come up for you as you recall this chapter. Notice your feelings, hold space for them, honor them, allow yourself to feel them. And what would you title this chapter? What title do you want to give this chapter of your book? And just spend another moment reflecting on this chapter of your life, recalling whatever details you can, whatever feelings you want to let surface. Just spend another moment reflecting on this chapter. And taking another deep breath in. On your exhale, slowly coming back to this present moment and opening your eyes. Go ahead and reach for whatever it is you have to write with and write on. I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I just want you to write very freely about whatever came up for you, trying not to be censored or perfectionistic about it. Just let yourself express. If you need some guidance, you can write from first person, a first person monologue, piece of narration. You could become an inanimate object that was in that memory and allow it to tell the story for you. You could become one of the characters in the chapter or create a scene with multiple characters, write a piece of poetry or song lyrics. There's no way to mess this up. Just express yourself freely, and I'll let you know when your 8 minutes are up. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. About 3 minutes left, 3 minutes. Just under a minute left. Okay, please wrap up your writing. And if you wrote on scrap paper or journal or anything like that, I would encourage you to transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer so that you keep it safe and accumulating somewhere. And I also encourage you to share what you've written with someone who is safe and supportive so that you can be witnessed in your creativity. And if what came up today doesn't feel like something you want to share, then maybe you can look at something from another day and just get in the habit of vulnerably sharing your work. And if you want feedback, I would keep that fairly limited at this infancy stage of development and just ask for praises and questions. So things that they liked and that resonated and things that they have questions about so that you can most importantly be in touch with your own creative voice, but leave room for constructive feedback. Okay, so I put some announcements in the chat. Please check those out. We've got some things happening this weekend. So on Saturday is my 100% free class, the LA Women's Theater Festival, for which I sit on the board. They're going to be helping me promote the class and everything like that. So it is in association with the Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival, but all genders are welcome to attend. So we do require an RSVP through my website, so jessicalynjohnson.com. Just go ahead, go under free stuff and sign up there. You don't have to have anything prepared, although if you'd like to share something that you've written in this experience each day or anything that is solo theater, you are able to share that as time permits. And if you don't have anything, that's cool too. I will guide you through a writing prompt. So either way, you're good to go. And then after that, in the evening, is Brandon Rahman's show, I Can't Indian Good. It's a hysterical one-man show. It's part of Best of Fest. Brandon premiered to, I think it was a sold out or nearly sold out show during Solo Fest. And it was just an exceptional evening of theater. And Brian Rasmussen over at the Whitefire Theater selected Brandon to move forward into Best of Fest, which is happening now. So it's all live streamed from the theater, and the proceeds go toward helping save the Whitefire and keep it afloat, as well as it goes toward Brandon as the performer as well, so that he can keep thriving as an artist. And I call him the Indian John Leguizamo, because he is one of the most athletic, hilarious multimedia artists that I have seen. He's really exceptional, and the show is just about him being a first generation Indian American who basically doesn't know what his ties are to being Indian. So it's a hilarious and thought-provoking look at that. Tickets are just $15, and you can get them at jessicalynjohnson.com under events and upcoming solo shows. You'll find the ticketing link and more information. And lastly, if you're wanting to work with me in a more professional capacity, just pop me an email at soringsoloartist@gmail.com, or you can go to my website and fill out a contact form. But I do initial consult is just $59 for an hour. You could also try my small group coaching, which is only $35, or a power pair session for $45. Everything's on Zoom right now to be in complete compliance with what's going on. And yeah, it's a great next step if you're serious about mounting your solo show or taking your current solo show to the next level. And lastly, please feel free to share this Zoom link with anyone you think might benefit from this experience and might find some value in meditating and creating together each day. So I think that's it. Thank you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a great day.